already traction.
One thing I will tell you, no matter how many billions you think you have or how many millions you needed, the brand name, my logo, it's a trademark owned by parties to partake in my brand.
Third parties, you're talking about the two?
Yes, because you see, I built the brand.
Sema that I'm a paid actor and nililipwa just to do that interview. And
what's up, my people? So today let's talk about Khalif Kairo. I've been watching the YouTube podcasts and on every other time with Eric. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Episode 36. You can go watch it. It's about Khalif Kairo giving his side of the story. So he says that Mwafrika of Nini, he was paid by Clement to tarnish his name. So if you go and listen to that podcast, you realize that Khalif Kairo is giving like a narcissist vibes. He hasn't said something positive about Clement, like he's tarnishing his name, like he's under pressure. I don't know, a lot of stuff. And then again, when you watch Clement Kinwudia's on Nini, you find that he didn't talk much bad about Khalif Kairo. These are other places where he said that Khalif Kairo is a good guy. Yeah, he even gifted him iPhone 14 or 13 or 12. So he was a good guy. Like if you watch the interview, you find that Clement did not talk bad about Khalif Kairo, but he only talked about their business, how they separated and everyone went their own way, how they made like how do you call it, music event, and then Khalif Kairo took all the credit. Like they did not even pay Calligraph and everything. So he claims that Africa was paid because this story happened in 2022 and Clement did not come out in 2023, 2024. He only came out in 2025 to tarnish his name. So I've been a diehard Nini fan since way back in 2021. I've seen Mwafrika. We always call him Prophet Habakkuk, yeah? And Mwafrika is a free thinker. So I don't think that Mwafrika can go that low and then accept something that it doesn't fit him. So Mwafrika will never accept cash. Yeah, I know him. Mwafrika is a good guy. Mwafrika is a free thinker. Mwafrika will always tell you the truth. Mwafrika has his own way of conducting interviews. Yeah, totally different. If you watch other podcasts, because I watch Mic Check, I watch everyone. If I see something good online, I always watch it. And Mwafrika has a way you can differentiate between him and other podcasters. So as a man, yeah, as a young man, yeah, maybe you're in 20s, 30s, learn to take like responsibility. Like if you are wrong, you are wrong. Like if you did something wrong, just say I did something wrong and I'm sorry. But for Khalif Kairo, you find that he's trying to put the blame on someone else. Like he's talking about Clement, like he has childhood traumas. He went ahead and gave an example, like the dad, he was working for the civil servants, and then the dad left Clement. They were living somewhere in Kakamega. So you find that since the dad was working in a civil servant and then he was laid off, this Clement had like childhood traumas where he did not, I think, loved properly and everything. So you find that this one is like a narcissist vibes. Like if I had someone who pushes me to do something great, like he's behind me, like I'll be the face of the company and then he's behind the scene pushing the brand. I'll do everything possible to make sure that we push the sales, and then I'll also respect the guy behind my success, because Clement was behind the success of Khalif Kairo, because this guy was always behind the scene. Like he would let Khalif go for the meetings and everything, importation. They were supposed to go even to China with Clement and Khalif Kairo, but the trip didn't happen because of too much stories. Then again, I think that Khalif Kairo is under stress because there's a time he said that Clement slept with his girlfriend and the side chick of Khalif Kairo. So you find that kugongewa is very constant. And when you get gongewad, it means that you have to gongea someone else so that the pain goes away. But for him, he did not do that. So he's carrying the pain that, my bro, you slept with my girlfriend, plus my side chick, plus my everything. So there's that, how do you call it? Emotional damage, yeah? That you will face when something like that happens to you. We know we are men, yeah? There's that hatred you'll carry in your heart every time you see this guy that slept with a girl, and then you find that you always hate them like, I don't like this guy. Even if he says something positive about you, you don't like it. And again, you will never say something positive about them. Now that's Cairo. You find that the whole interview, when he was being interviewed, he has never said anything positive about Clement. He hasn't said that he was supporting him in everything. He bought him his first car, yeah, the Volkswagen and everything. He gave him the first phone, yeah, the first smartphone, iPhone and everything. It was Clement who did that. Clement used to support Cairo to fly outside the country and everything, yeah, and then he was paying like a good salary. And always remember that that's what happens abroad. Like we have Khalif Kairo'S in our lives abroad. Like you might get someone from Kenya, like your friend has won like a green card. They want to come to the US, and then you have someone in Kenya who says that I have this and this. Can you host me like for some few months, and then when I come there, I'll do this and this. Find that we have a lot of Khalif Kairo'S in Kenya, and once they get into that plane and then they come to your country where you are staying, like in Germany, maybe in US, you find that they'll come into your life and then they'll mess everything up, because abroad we have rules, yeah. Like don't make noise during this time and hour. You don't have to work this job like Schwarzarbeit, like you don't have to work without paying taxes. You find that someone will come abroad, you try to explain to them like you are not supposed to do this and this, because once the government knows that you are doing this and this, you can be deported. And then find that once the government knows that someone is living in your house, it's your responsibility, yeah, because he is under your roof, yeah, under your hands, yeah, in your hands, yeah. So you find that the government will come to you like there's someone living in your house, is doing this and this, and then sometimes you're going to be deported back to your country. So be very careful when you are bringing this Khalif Cairo into your life. Yeah, we have seen it. So it's a lesson to learn about don't trust anybody, don't trust everyone, even if it's your cousin, your brother, a relative, a stranger, because nowadays like the world is a small village. Like you can even help a stranger. From the inbox, you find that I have a visa, I have this and this, I don't have accommodation. Can I come and stay at your place? You find that you invite even strangers in your house, and that thing will make you pay debts that you are not supposed to be paying. So be very careful, yeah, to anyone that wants help from you. So Khalif Cairo, he has to take like responsibility. Like he says that I did this and this. Clement was a good guy, so that Kenyans can forgive him and we can move forward. But if you try to say that people did this and this and that, it doesn't make sense. Take responsibility. You are a man. Clement is a man. Forgive each other and let the life move on. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.